In the bustling city of Alaris, Chef Kofi was known for his artistry in the kitchen. His dishes were legendary, carrying whispers of ancient traditions and a spark of modern innovation. Every plate he created was a story, a masterpiece of flavor and passion. One evening, a woman walked into his restaurant. She was graceful, poised, and her eyes studied every detail with an intense curiosity. Kofi recognized her instantly. It was Leela, the most renowned food critic in the country, a woman whose words could crown or crumble a chef's career in a single review. A flicker of recognition passed through him, but he chose silence. He greeted her not as a powerful critic, but as any other guest, with a warm smile and a genuine welcome. He didn't want her to taste his food with a critical mind. He wanted her to experience it, to feel the flavors as a woman discovering something new and beautiful for the first time. So, he began to cook. The first course arrived, a symphony of textures and aromas that made Leela pause. Then came the second, and the third. With each dish, she was more and more enchanted. The spices danced on her tongue, the ingredients sang in perfect harmony, and the final dessert, a delicate hibiscus tart, was so exquisite it left her breathless. She looked up from her empty plate, her eyes meeting Kofi's steady, calm gaze from across the bustling kitchen. She walked over to him, her voice barely a whisper. "You cook as if you know my soul," she said, a sense of wonder in her tone. That one dinner turned into many. Days melted into weeks, and Leela became a familiar face in his restaurant. Their conversations grew longer, their laughter richer and more frequent. She admired his quiet humility and his dedication to his craft, while he cherished her insatiable curiosity and the way her face lit up with every new taste. One night, under the soft glow of the restaurant's lights, Kofi finally confessed. "I knew who you were from the very first moment you walked in," he admitted, his voice soft. "But I wanted you to see me, the real me, not just my reputation or what you'd heard." A slow, beautiful smile spread across Leela's face, her eyes shining with emotion. She was deeply touched by his honesty and the trust he had placed in her. "Then let me tell you this," she replied, her voice filled with warmth, "not as a critic, but as a woman. You are, without a doubt, the finest chef I have ever known." Their love blossomed from that moment on, simmering and deepening like one of Kofi's rich, flavorful stews. It was a love built not on fame or recognition, but on something far more genuine: trust, honesty, and a shared passion for the beautiful things in life. Their story was a sweet reminder that sometimes, the most wonderful flavors aren't the ones you expect, but the ones you discover with an open heart. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Echoes of Passion for more tales that warm the soul. Thanks for listening.